I was just reading there about uh, the whole AI from a philosophical point of view, beyond the technical, beyond this concept of, artificial intelligence, robots, cyborgs, replicants, replacing humans with machines. This is very much a Christian idea or an Abrahamic idea. To make perfect that what was which was imperfect, which was cast out of paradise by Jehovah. That's what drives this. The AI people, the transhumanist people, the posthumanist people, are all driven by this concept of the singularity. To them, the singularity is the point at which human technology can create the same elements of human behavior that biology has created. And that's not just in terms of neural computer elements creating an artificial brain, that's also in terms of the actual creation of life itself, whether it be through in vitro fertilization, creating human beings in laboratories, or the ultimate goal of the singularity is to create life itself, which is something they don't even understand. You cannot explain life. You cannot show what causes life to happen. And this is how they are. Now, the reason why they are like this, first of all, why is there a necessity to replace human beings? Why? Now, you could say things like, from a conspiratorial point of view, well, robots won't rebel. Robots won't rise up against the establishment and the elite. Robots won't threaten the money of the aristocrats. But at the same time, you'll still need people to maintain and build and construct these systems. Even if you make robots that make robots, you're still going to need humans at some point on the chain. Although the ultimate theory is for computers to design computers, robots to design robots. They're still they're still lost in an idea that mankind has fallen. That's what that's all about. That it's original sin. That's all AI, transhumanism, and the singularity, the technological singularity is original sin brought into the technological age. That human beings are imperfect, that they were cast out of paradise for sinning against Jehovah. And the whole trust of human civilization, thanks to Christianity, has been to atone to Jehovah, atone to God, atone to Jesus Christ for Adam and Eve having made this terrible mistake. And that's only exists in our species. Now, you hear me talk a lot about the octopuses lately. They are definitely a species that would have the ability to take over the world if they wanted. They're intelligent enough and they have the ability to do it. The question then is, why didn't they do it? And I'll tell you why they didn't do it. Because they didn't want to. The same reason Indigenous people don't want to rule the world. Indigenous people don't want to create robots to replace humanity. Pagans don't want to create robots to replace humanity. The only ones who want to replace humanity with robots are the Abrahamics, because we're suffering from original sin. We were cast out of paradise. We have to make perfect what was made imperfect by Adam and Eve. And it's amazing to think that all these people who work in these laboratories, first of all, they are typical of religious types. A Christian or a Muslim or a Jew doesn't actually believe they have I'm not talking about the religious types, the religious ones, doesn't actually believe that they have a self. They're basically basically a creature created by Jehovah, Muhammad, or Yahweh in order to serve that entity, to serve it or be judged, to be evaluated, to get a scorecard. A pagan doesn't think in the same manner. It does not see itself as imperfect. An indigenous person does not see itself as imperfect. Therefore, it has no desire to transcend itself, to atone itself for what it is. And that's where all this comes from. We're dealing with people who are working at the upper echelon, the top level of technology in robotics, transhumanism, and in genetics, and they haven't even got a clue what life is. But they know enough that we all must be punished because we're imperfect. And where that necessity comes from is 100% from the Bible, the Abrahamic religions.